Do you understand me? I am a refrigerator and I hold things and I take out the bad, the ucky meat inside of me, the stuff growing. What the hell was Paula Jai Parker talking about when she was talking to Golden Brooks? That's right, everyone. This is your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva. Welcome to my channel. I am going to try to review Hollywood Heffas and Divas. Okay, it's really called Hollywood Divas, but I feel as though there's some heifers on there. Paula, specifically. Anyway, I just happened to look on my DVR and see the shit had started. Probably last week. And I debated whether I was going to do reviews of this because I started last season, I think it was, and kind of just fell off because I lost interest. I think the last time I saw them was the Fantastic Voyage. And then I attended that very interesting and horrible reunion show with the ladies. Child, that shit still to this day was a hot mess. I think I touched on it, but let's just say it was a recording. They had to stand outside. That's when I found out that Forrest and Paula were really crazy. Okay. No cameras, no nothing. I mean, it's true. You know, she got in her feelings about Golden pointing out the fact that her and her husband have a pimp and hoe relationship. To me, it's reminiscent of the play out of Bobby and Whitney's relationship and being Bobby Brown, that codependency, that drug-induced, fueled, I don't know how to describe it, but Paula and Forrest, I don't know. And then she don't want him to go anywhere, do anything. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into it. So when the season 1 opener opens up, we find Lisa Wu hanging out with one of her blogger friends, all hurt in her feelings because her ex Ed Hartwell has now married Rudy Huxtable, aka Keisha Knight Pulliam. I don't think Keisha will ever be we'll always forever know her as the cute little sister of the Huxtables, Rudy. So she feels some type of way. She was like, we're co-parenting. He was like my friend. We were getting better. And my boyfriend was nice enough to point out that y'all were friends and getting better, and you're deeply hurt because he did not tell you he was getting married. Because Lisa explains that she had to find out from her 8-year-old son, EJ, that daddy got married to Rudy. Interesting. But my boyfriend pointed out they probably was still fooling around, and then he decided, you know what, that's some old stuff. I'm moving on to some new shit. So I can see why she would be in her feelings. Also, I do know that there are certain men that do not tell their ex-wives or their baby mothers that they are getting married, just for the simple fact that they know that there's an element of crazy that will arise, and it's probably best just to be surprised we're married. Allegedly, well, people kept saying they were friends, but Lisa said that they were industry associates for all intents and purposes. And so, you know, because her friend was like, well, didn't you introduce them? And she was like, yeah, you know, just can't believe this happened. And I'm like, I feel some type of way for her, but I'm like, at the same time, I mean, she said when they got married, he moved fast. You know, it's just like any other man. They don't know how to be alone. Some men need a constant companion. So, you know, let's see. So, where are my notes? Because I had to take notes on this stuff. Either way, her friend was like, girl, let's move on to some new shit. How about you take me shopping? You got some coins now. I guess because she's the producing thing is really rocking and rolling. Let's see. Then we go on to Golden Brooks. Golden Brooks now has a housewarming of some sort. Lord, I said, where did they just throwing people in the cast now? Just, you know, so she done invited all of her new girlfriends over minus Paula, because, you know, everybody think Paula crazy, which we now know she is, and I've seen it for myself in person. It's crazy. And, you know, so including this new chick, Malika, who is a twin. I guess they were in ATL or something, and she apparently plays on Keeping Up with Kardashians. She's allegedly Khloe Simpson Kardashian's best friend. And so anyway, everyone comes over, including comedian Lunel, who is like, I liken Lunel to the crazy aunt everyone knows and love because she will cuss you out, but she really does love you. Lunel just tells it like it is. Okay, now she did slip and fall. That was so terrible. I said, why y'all pick Auntie Lunel off the damn floor? You know Golden ain't got no damn homeowners insurance damn near because she ain't had a job and God knows when. Let me stop talking about that woman because she was on Blog Talk. I think it was at Blog Talk. I love that show. It's really cute. She plays the ex-wife of Patrick Stewart. So she got that book to thank God because the woe is me. I ain't booked nothing. Don't know about it. The reality stars taking over bit last. I'm like, girl, what God has for you is for you. All of us are on struggle. We see that shit every day in corporate America. Some folk get promoted. Some folks don't. Some folks been fucking up and some folks haven't and they get overlooked. I mean, that's just par for the course. But let me tell you something. What God has for you is for you, girl. Amen. Woo! Glory. So anyway, she has this housewarming. She invites everybody over. Lunel slips and fall, but then Lunel, they have planted her to be the one to bring up Paula. Is everybody invited? Where's Elise? Girl, Elise ain't coming back. Elise probably in Memphis somewhere. You know, when I saw Elise at the taping, she wasn't a very nice person. She came off as very harsh, bitter, and thought she was above everyone else. So I don't know if maybe that she was just playing up the drama. I know she wanted to fight the lady next to me because a lady was calling her out, and the producers were like, we wanted y'all to be interactive, but we don't want to fight to break out between the talent and the audience members. We didn't want all that. So Malika talking about, I met Countess, and the first time we met her, oh my gosh, she was not very friendly. And then she proceeds to tell Countesses, girl, that's some old shit. Move on to some new stuff, okay? Because you don't walk up to someone. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a word of advice because I've had this happen. Years ago when I worked at this company, it was this one lady. She would always have me do stuff for her. But she was one of those where it's kind of like, you really aren't relevant in my world. And while I appreciate your help, I'm just going to use you for now. Fast forward 4 years later, my girlfriend gets married and she had invited her because these are people that she works with. And, she came up to me and spoke to me because I was at the company table. And she was like, I don't believe we've ever met. I said, no, girl, we haven't. How you doing? That's all you got to do. Because honestly, if you want to play dumb and stupid like you don't know who the hell I am, I'm going to play it too. I don't have time to be bringing up stuff about, when I first, I used to onboard your business accounts for you. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that. Malika, move on. And then she talking about, I really want to get back into acting, but I don't know if I can do it without my sister. And Chloe is my best friend, my best white friend. I'm like, girl, Chloe ain't white. Chloe black. That's OJ's child. Shit, look at her. Now, I will say this. In this episode, Chloe did look damn good. I said, look at, she done slimmed down. The hair is the bomb.com. She don't look awkward and out of the place. She got a little sex appeal going on. No wonder she bopping on and off from, what's his name? Lamar Odom. So, anyways, when they showed Countess like, look, I'm just showing up to this shit because I don't want nobody to say I didn't show up. I said, girl, I get you. Because sometimes you got to play the game. Go along to get along sometimes. I don't always do it, but sometimes I do. I'll show my face because I don't want to hear the lip service afterwards. Although I will say this, I do want to become part of the Team Countess because I want her to win. I love Countess Vaughn. I have loved her since she played on 227, and that girl has some pipes, okay? But we found out later on in the next episode that of course she's going to have some challenges with singing again. Really, that's what she probably should have been on R&B Divas LA. But she looks good. I saw her earlier this year or late last year on her Instagram. To me, I knew she was losing weight. My friends roasted me for it, but quite frankly, she didn't look healthy to me. She looked kind of sickly. But I know what it is. When you have a mass amount of weight loss, sometimes you completely drop more than what you probably should, and it doesn't look healthy. But now she's leveled off, and she looks damn good. And I, of course, Golden, oh my God, I invited Countess, and now it's only half of her. I'm like, shut up. Just appreciate the fact that your girl is doing what she has to do. Plus, she has thyroid issues. It takes a lot of work to deal with that. I mean, look at Missy Elliott. She has Graves' disease, so she had to deal with that. So, of course, Golden got to bring up shit, asking Lisa about Ed. I'm like, please don't open up that wound. Just let this woman mourn in peace. Let her just do whatever. I guess Malika met Golden and Lisa Wu on the set of some movie called Definitely Divorced, and I don't even know. Has that come out? Tell me. I want to know. Comment below. Paula Jai Parker, girl, bye. She talking about she is trying to be the next big rapptress. She says, people always, when I try to rap for them, because I don't know if y'all saw me in this one movie I was in, but I can rap, honey. Okay. Now, a lot of people be telling me, they don't want to be bothered with me and my rap. And, I just don't understand why, because they say I'm too nasty. Girl, it ain't because you're too nasty, because Lil' Kim made a living being nasty as hell. Let me quote, and yes, I do know Lil' Kim, church folk, plug your ears if you don't want to hear it. Remember the opening song on Hardcore? You got it going on. What? I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips to the shit. Work it, handle it like a real bitch. Okay, so that's nasty, honey. Just like in Get Money, she used to say, don't you want to lick between my knees? Don't you want to give me what I need, baby? I prefer saying baby. I don't like saying the N-word. Either way, honey, look, Miss Kim is nasty. So, girl, you just can't rap. The only flow you got is the lines you got from Hustle and Flow. Okay, let that just be that. Okay, and I see you, girl. You're on Ray Donovan. Now you can act. I'll give you that. You can act. But girl, the craziness with you and Forrest, that shit is not normal. So we need to figure out something for you, because the codependency and the craziness and the woe is me and the crying, and you on IG trolling trying to figure out why didn't nobody invite you to the housewarming. Girl, we don't know if you gonna flip the script and tear up shit. We don't know. Golden, like, girl, I'm renting this place. We don't know if she renting or not. That's why I said if she renting, the landlord would have to pay for Lou Nail's injuries, and if her homeowner's insurance ain't kicked in just yet, then she, I don't know. Girl, better go down to urgent care. So we later on see Countess doing what she says she is doing regularly, and that's working out and trying to live a healthy lifestyle. Good for her. And so Marcus Polk, who played Moesha's little brother, Brandy's little brother on Moesha, rather, he was there. And I said, what kind of stage? They in an abandoned parking lot. I said, shit, the serial killer could come get y'all. They in a damn abandoned parking lot, semi-working out, talking about she ready to do music. And I'm just like, maybe it was the editing. Maybe they did a full 30-minute, 1-hour workout together in the rain. And it was wet out there. I'm like, what the girl? No, I ain't working out in the rain. The only time I've ever worked out in inclement weather is because Uncle Sam made me. Because in boot camp, they didn't give two fucks about whether it was raining, sleeting. We gonna work out. Y'all get out there, privates, and run. So anyway, what else is going on? Another stage clean scene with Malika and Chloe. I kind of already touched on that already, because Chloe did not even seem the least bit engaged with Malika. And, she's like, I don't know what you're doing these days. And I'm like, hi, Chloe, it's my best friend. She's like my sister, white sister from another. I just love her. You've probably seen me. But people don't realize I used to act before I got on the reality shows. Oh, my God. Chloe. Oh my girl, bye. So now Paula is trying to make amends and spread olive branches to all these women. She meets at the Grove at Mixology, which, by the way, has a great brunch, by the way. So if you're ever in town or if you live here, go by Mixology. They have a fabulous brunch on Saturdays and Sundays. And so they meet. Of course, this shit don't go anywhere because Paula's still like, I didn't lie. I wasn't lying. Who lied? Girl, the shit right there on the camera. We saw that stuff last season. What's wrong with you? So anyway, she now has a theory that Paula may act a certain way when she got on a certain wig. Because, you know, I had one called Hilda. I said, girl, I know how that feels. Because some days I got my church lady wig on. And I be looking like Sister Charlene sometimes. You know, my hairstylist talking about me one day. I was like, this wig is cute. It's just for a look. Just like these glasses and this Cousin It wig I got on. Yes, I love my new wig. Thank you, Sophia. I got to take it to my hairstylist to get this shit cut down. So she and her feelings about the housewarming, needless to say, nothing gets resolved as per usual. Then she goes to the hair salon, and that's when this comedian Carmen, who I have seen perform, I think she performed on a show. She's very funny. What is his name? That's the comedian that used to have shows at, I can't even remember his name. But either way, Carmen is giving her all the tea, honey. She done told her about Lisa. She done told her about Golden having booked that pilot on Fox, which I guess later on this season we find out she get fired from. And so, you know, I can't believe they didn't share with me, you know, I want to support them and blah, blah. And I'm like, Paula, girl, bye. You only want to support yourself and that child, Wonderful, and Forrest. Which, by the way, did y'all know her child's name is spelled one as in Onederful? We close out this episode with her and Golden meeting up at the dog park because I guess Golden feel like, hell, two chihuahuas coming together, you know, at least maybe I can keep her at bay, you know, maybe throw a leash on her or something. So needless to say, they talk about her saying that her and Forrest's relationship is like a pimp and a hoe. And she was like, you feel like Forrest is a pimp? And, you know, then that's when the whole refrigerator conversation started. And that's when I said, you know what, this is going to make for an interesting season. She's a refrigerator now. I was like, girl. And then Golden was like, are you rehearsing for a part in the play? Because tell me something, because I would like to know. So needless to say, I'm here for Hollywood Heffas and Divas. You know, what else? Wait a minute. Oh, I missed something. Wait a minute. So Golden said Paula has cracks in her brain. Paula immediately said that you just said I was on crack. I think you might be on crack. Or meth. Smoking something. Gotta be. And it ain't sativa. Golden thinks that maybe Paula needs her sugar checked. I said, well, a lot of people have a lot of theories. It's either the hair or there's some hormonal sugar glucose imbalances going on with Paula. Paula's just naturally crazy and a drama queen. That's why she gets books for big roles from time to time or booked in big presentations because she's just good at playing crazy. Then this half of it talking about Paula talking about we want to have a pissing contest. I can piss longer and harder than all of them. I'm like, okay, she just cried. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and review part 2 or episode 2 in my next video. And then probably tomorrow I'll try to get episode 3 uploaded. Cousin Danielle, this one is for you because you asked me to watch this craziness. Because girl, I was laughing when she said she was going to be a rapper. I said a rapptress. I was like, girl, you need to go get a rap dress. That's what you need to do. Don't put the mic down and step away. This ain't hustle and flow, okay? Anyways, that's all. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I am Miss Sophia the Diva. In addition to doing comedy and these vlogs, I also do fashion consultations as well. So if you need some fashion tips, feel free to check out my Instagram at Miss Sophia the Diva as well for workflow as well as out pictures. Good night.